man, when the Bears hired Declan Doyle, I had to Google who he was.
I had to Google who he was too.
Formerly, he was the Broncos tight end coach.
Yep.
Which, when you think tight end coach, you think,
yeah,
whatever. But some offensive coaches start off as tight end coaches. Sean McVay is a perfect example of that. He started off like that in Washington. And the benefit is that if you work for Sean Payton, you have to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Sean Payton is not going to hire somebody who he doesn't think is going to be competent at their job. So he worked for Sean Payton. He worked for tight ends. To be honest with you, I don't think that this hire is as important as a Dennis Allen. Ben Johnson is going to be running the offense.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Basically, before the reporter could finish the sentence, he will be calling the plays.
Yeah.
So I think Declan Doyle will be more of a supportive role and not necessarily a running the offense role.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to crush the Bears for this hiring. I wouldn't give this grade high remarks, but again, Ben Johnson is going to be our offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
So we don't need like some guy to come in here and pretend like he's going to do everything.
The good thing is he comes from that Sean Payton coaching tree. And obviously Sean Payton brought him to Denver, I believe, if I'm correct.
Yes.
So, I mean, definitely, to have, the same coaching staff be brought over means that you're doing something right. So I definitely think that he has potential. And honestly, I'm glad we have Ben Johnson because it makes it easier for Doyle to be the fallback guy just in case if things go left. Yeah. But I mean, I gave this like a B. It wasn't anything that was terrible or kind of mid, but I think the Sean Payton tree kind of saved them from a lower grade, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, some of the skill sets he learned while being in Denver and New Orleans will kind of help us here.